So, I've been going through one of the hardest seasons of my life thus far. And I feel called to share my journey. Um, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Amanda. I'm a mom of three wonderful kiddos. I'm in recovery, and I have had to face so many consequences of trigger warning, past abuse, trauma, addiction, and really bad choices that I made when I felt like I was drowning in all of it. Um, I have been in intense recovery for the past year, and I'm sharing this partly because the state of the mental health care system right now is just a mess. And that's not a reflection of healthcare workers at all. They're overburdened, underpaid, and you just dealing with way more than they should be expected to. But the system that we've set up is just it's broken. And it's not just the mental health care system. It seems like it's across the board right now, which is a shame and is a huge problem. But anyway, I also feel called to share this to help anyone who may be going through the same struggles or may have in the past. I feel like God has given me a second chance at life, and excuse me, He literally plucked me out of a car accident and set me on a path where I could heal and discover the root issues that were creating the problems in my life. Um, so I'm not just sharing to help other people. It's really a testimony for me. Um, and if you have an issue with the word God, I mean, don't get too caught up in that. I feel like, from my point of view, God is more of like a universal energy that ties us all together. Um, so, if you want to think of, universe, source, the divine, however you want to title it, there is no title or gender in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. um, my goal for sharing this, sorry, my puppy came over to distract me, but my goal for sharing this is just to give others a space where we can have honest conversations about trigger warning, um, domestic abuse, childhood trauma, addiction, how to heal through that and after that, self-awareness, nervous system regulation. That's something that I've really struggled with most of my life, and I don't feel like I was actually able to even focus on my healing until I could find a safe place and regulate my nervous system. So I feel like that's important. I also had to slow down enough and get really honest about where my pain was coming from and how to identify that and cope in healthy ways rather than, um, you know, the just numbing the pain. I feel like a lot of people um, are numbing or ignoring the pain that they feel these days, and it doesn't have to be with substances. It can be with toxic relationships, shopping, gambling, you know, um, television, scrolling on your phone, anything you use to distract yourself and avoid facing issues in your life or past pain and trauma that you're not dealing with. Um, and in my case, I ignored the things that were the root cause of my addiction for so long. I mean, I was unhappy. I I didn't know how to have fun anymore. I was anxious constantly. I was trying to control everything in my life because I had always felt such a lack of control. It led to some pretty serious legal issues, and just low self-esteem, feeling unworthy of having the good things in life. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. I have no desire to feel joyless. I want to be able to have fun with my kids. I want to be able to be a good role model for them. I want to teach them how to be good humans in the world. And I can't do that until I look inward and do the work it takes to heal myself so that I don't continue to make bad choices. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what I've been trying to focus on. So if any of you out there feel, like you're in the same boat or this resonates with you, then, that's what I'm here for. And maybe we can go on a healing journey together. As cheesy as that sounds, but we really do need each other. You can't heal alone, and none of us are alone. There are over 8 billion people in this world, and a lot of us struggle with some of these same issues. So if you're here and you're trying to heal and you're trying to rebuild your life, even if it's the hardest thing you've ever done in your life, I want to remind you that you are not alone, and maybe we heal a little bit faster when we realize that and lean on each other. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you feel drawn to the message, or share it if you feel like somebody else needs to hear it. And stay strong, because you're worth it.